Hey y'all, and welcome back to my channel. I am doing this video because it was requested by my lovely subbies and I wanted to deliver. Now you guys have asked me to do a tutorial on a lace closure center part, so I'm going to do that for you today, honey. And we're going to get directly into actually laying down this lace closure. My client is getting a lace closure sewn in, so I sewed in the first two bundles and now I'm going to go ahead and do the closure. Now I am using the Trumatchlaceconceal lace tint in the color tan, and I'm just going to go ahead and blow dry that. I went ahead and bleached the nuts and plucked this closure already. So yeah, I just sprayed that tint and I'm blow drying, and then I'm going to also spray it on the front of the closure as well. I only sprayed it one time so far on the back of the lace, and now I'm going to do it to the front as well, like I said, and blow dry that as well. And then I'm just going to go ahead and place that lace closure on my client's head. This is a 5x5 closure if I'm not mistaken. I think she said it was a 5x5. And I had went off and marked off where the closure will lay because I was sewing in the bundles first, like I said, and I just wanted to make sure I had everything in place. But once you get your client to hold down that lace closure, you want to go ahead and sew it down all around the perimeter, and just to make sure it lays flat, like how you seen it folded a little bit, I just have my client lift her hand up and replace it so I continue to sew it and continue to sew it, and it will lay down flat. Now once you have that sewed down, you want to cut off those little thick tabs on the side, and this will help your lace closure appear more seamless, and your baby hairs will look more natural as well. And this will also makes the closure look pretty much bigger than what it is and give off that frontal look. So make sure you guys do go ahead and clean those cut those tabs off. Now for today's adhesive, I will be using the Boho Active, and I actually used 4 layers today for her lace closure. And when you're spreading that glue out, you want to make sure you just spread it out nice, neat, and flat. That way it can dry clear, faster, and easier. And after you apply all your layers, you just want to pull that lace down into that glue, and make sure you have your client hold that lace as you blow dry on warm heat, and use your rat tail comb to comb that lace down into that glue. Now you do not want to ever mash that lace down because it can cause it to look white, black, messy, like sticky looking. Like you do not want to do that at all. So just make sure your client hold it down on each side, and you just want to blow dry and gently comb the lace down into the glue for the best melted results. Now after blow drying this lace down, like I said, I'm going to use my comb as well and melt it, and then I'm going to begin to cut off that extra lace. I'm going to slit this closure into 4 pieces with my scissors, and I'm going to go in with an eyebrow razor and razor off the rest of that lace. Now as y'all can see, the lace is already like melted already, and I ain't even cut the extra lace off, and it's matching her skin tone so perfect. So I highly recommend this lace tint, guys. I've tried other lace tints before and it did not work for me, and I was very skeptical on ordering more lace tint. But I just, sometimes you just gotta put fear to the side and just try something different. And I absolutely love this lace tint, and I love that Boho lace glue as well. But now that I went ahead and cut off the extra lace, I'm just going to kind of like ball the hair up and put it out the way. And I'm going to go in with my Beautifulhustler melt belt, which is finally launched, like I said, and you guys can purchase on my website. They're only $5 with shipping is $12, and it's with priority shipping, so you guys can get it as quickly as possible. And I went ahead and let that melt in while I sewed in that 3rd bundle to the top. And as you can see, boo, it's a scalpiana. Like, y'all see it. Don't be a hater. Like, y'all see them scalpiana tees. Like, yes, honey. Like, y'all just need to get all this stuff and just get your hair slayed, honey. Y'all need to lay them laces on yourselves and on your clients. But moving right along, I'm just going to go ahead and begin to flat iron. out the closure because it was washed and bleached and all of that. So I just want to get that nice and straight. And I just want to apologize that the camera is not as clear in this clip because I actually took my phone down to record like the lace, and I didn't even realize I didn't like clean the camera back off before I started recording. So these clips of the video is not as clear as the other one, so please forgive me for that. But yeah, it still looks, you know, clear enough, I guess. And I'm just using the She Is Bomb collection wax stick, and y'all know I just go on with my hot comb, and you just want to get as close to those roots as possible and just press it out. Like the flatter, the more natural it will appear. So do not, and I said this before, do not let that hot comb sit on top of that lace. You guys will burn a big ass hole in your lace. So just make sure you just moving as quickly as possible and just hot combing it out. And I'm just gonna go on with my eyebrow razor and just chop down those little hairs to about 1 inch. And for today's baby hairs, I will be using the black Got To Be gel, and I'm just gonna do, you know, 3 little light baby hairs. And the best thing to do is after every baby hair that you create, just go ahead and blow dry it in place. That way it does not move or lift the lace. Now the key to doing baby hairs is being as gentle and as quick as possible, because that's just like the best thing you should do. So that will help prevent the lace from lifting as well. You just have to be quick on your feet, and that's why I also said I'm just going to use the Got To Be gel and just get those baby hairs right on point and blow dry it in place so it does not lift the lace or move. And once I finish doing those baby hairs, I will just go ahead and comb that side down, and then I'm going to work my way to do the baby hair on the other side. And like I said, I am using that black Got To Be gel. I never ever use the yellow one. I just don't really like it, in my opinion. Now, some people like it, but I just don't. But this is pretty much what it looks like after I did my 3 little baby hairs. And I'm just combing and smoothing everything down and blow drying, like I said. And after I get all of this in place, I am going to go ahead and, you know, clean up my center part using my black spray and some concealer to conceal the part to make it, you know, more defined and everything like that. So I'm just going to lay the end of my rat tail comb in the part. I'm going to take that black spray, and this is also a quick fix if you accidentally got like over bleached knots as well, and you just clean it up by taking your concealer and a little flat brush and just rubbing it right in that part. And I just spread a little oil sheen on the top to give it a little shine. But this pretty much completes my lace closure installation video. I hope you guys got some tips and you love this install. But now my camera want to be clear, but y'all see those results though. Very much a scalpiana. So thank you guys for tuning in to I Am Beautiful Hustler TV.